guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to a random lifestyle vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. This channel is all about beauty that includes skincare, makeup and fragrances. Today we're going to be talking about yet another 2024 fragrance release, and this is Olympea Parfum by Paco Rabanne. To be honest, I like most of Paco Rabanne's creations. Probably my least favorite range would be Fame, you know, the robot ones. They just don't really go well with my skin. I was also not a massive fan of Lady Million initially. First, a few Lady Million fragrances did not really do anything to me, but in the recent years I've actually started buying these and I really like them. When it comes to Olympea fragrances, I ended up actually liking most of them. I think, again, my least favorite fragrance out of this whole range would be the original one. I know it was loved by so many and I liked it, but I think I personally preferred later kind of releases. So Olympea fragrances initially shared some DNA with the original fragrance. It seems like in the recent years they're becoming more of their own fragrances. So this is the new Olympea Parfum. It comes in this pretty stunning black bottle, which, to be honest, whenever I see a black fragrance like that, like black bottle like that, I imagine something like very kind of strong, powerful, sexy. And this is not necessarily what this fragrance is. So let me read you the notes. So the top notes here are clary sage, green accord and pink pepper. The middle notes are jasmine, orange blossom and rose oil. And then base notes benzoin, vanilla and musk. So as you can see, this is a white floral fragrance with some aromatics, with some green notes. There's some amberiness in here. So not something I would put in this kind of like all black bottle. Not me at least. But with that being said, I do think this is a very lovely fragrance. It is pretty strong, but it's one of those fragrances I would describe as classy and elegant, but with a little bit of an edge. I really like those aromatics and green notes in here. I think this is a really nice kind of like warmer weather fragrance. I think it's going to be perfect for evenings, although I don't necessarily get like a party vibe from it or like night out vibe, but maybe like a nice dinner type of fragrance. I also get something almost very solar from this fragrance, which I'm not really sure where that comes from. Solar notes are not really listed in here, but I definitely get a little bit of that. So that's what's making this fragrance perfect for like warmer weather to me. I wouldn't necessarily describe this fragrance as extremely unique, but it's also not particularly generic. So it's like somewhere in the middle. I can't really name a fragrance that it would remind me of, but it definitely reminds me of something. So I would say there's no newness in this fragrance. It's a jasmine fragrance, ambery jasmine scent, but with those green notes, with some aromatics and with this kind of like solar vibe to it. The sillage of this fragrance is really good, so is the lasting power. I think this is a really beautiful fragrance. I would think this is a pretty safe blind buy, but to be honest, upon looking at some Fragrantica comments, it looks like it probably won't be such a good idea to blind buy it, because people have all sorts of different opinions about this fragrance and it looks like it could be a little bit annoying to some people. So I would recommend not to blind buy it. I would recommend to test it, but it should be great for those of you who love jasmine based fragrances. Also, there's not really much resemblance between this fragrance and any of the previous editions of Olympea, so that's not something you should even be considering while buying this fragrance. It's like a separate scent in this kind of Olympea bottle. Anyway guys, this is everything from me. Have you tried this fragrance before? If you have, let me know your thoughts about it. Also, let me know which one is your favorite Olympea or like Paco Rabanne fragrance in general. Thank you very much for watching. For more fragrance related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.